Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the Neverlution Nerd channel. I'm Brandon.
I'm Ishmael.
All right, today I know it's a couple of days late. We're going to do our WandaVision season
Eight,
finale,
nine.
episode 9. It's called the season finale of WandaVision, episode 9, season finale, season 1 of WandaVision.
Season finale. Wait, we're repeating ourselves.
Yeah, I know. I'm just messing around.
Oh.
All right, yep, we're going to get to the video. Just been busy, tired last couple of days. So, yep, we're going to get to it now.
Yeah.
Coming up next. So, what did you think? Did it live up to expectations? Were you disappointed?
I mean,
Meh.
it was okay. It wasn't the best.
Why is that?
It wasn't like the Mandalorian season finale.
Oh, God, where I cried?
Yeah.
Yes, the whole time?
Yeah.
I know.
I mean, yeah, it was sad, but it was good. It had good action in it. It was pretty good. I mean, it wasn't what we thought it was going to be, but
I actually never got emotional in that episode.
me either.
Because basically you knew they weren't real, so you knew this had to happen. So
Yeah. We know who Ralph is.
Boner.
Ralph Boner.
Oh, yeah. I know a lot of people were disappointed, but I think a lot of people had their expectations like high, thought there was going to be a lot of reveals. A lot of people just like manifested their own expectations and thought all this stuff was going to happen that was never going to happen. So,
Yeah, like Ralph Boner.
like a lot of people kept thinking that, this Pietro was the Fox Pietro and he was Quicksilver from the Fox X-Men movies, which he never was. So,
He was just a random actor named Ralph Boner.
basically, Agatha took over his house or maybe his parents, and then he was in the basement somehow, and he had a necklace that she controlled him with.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of weird. So he basically ended up being nothing.
Yeah, he was.
So, yeah, all your theories and everything, they were out the door. See, there was no Mephisto, no Nightmare. None of those theories were right. So sorry about that, Eric Voss. I know you've been touting this Mephisto. So have I. I've been saying it too. Got that wrong. I've been thinking there was probably a Mephisto behind the doors, behind the scenes. I thought the rabbit was going to be Ralph. Nothing ever happened with the rabbit.
The rabbit was just a rabbit.
The rabbit was just a rabbit.
I mean, it was kind of like, how every witch has a cat.
Kind of.
Well,
Black cat.
She had a rabbit.
Every magician has a rabbit. So basically came up to nothing. I mean, it came up to the conclusion, basically what the show set up. Kids weren't real. Vision wasn't real. Once she put down the hex, they disappeared. She got her powers. She got her ultimate Scarlet Witch powers.
Scarlet Witch. She got her suit.
Yeah, which was pretty cool. I was expecting something a little different, but it was fine.
You were expecting the comics, weren't you?
Not full comics, but something maybe a little adapted to the comics, similar. But it's cool. It's nice.
What was one thing that you would change for the suit?
I don't want to say anything inappropriate. Maybe just a little bit more revealing. Not like anything bad, just, I don't know.
Okay.
Not everything covered up. Maybe show some leg or something. I don't know. But
She looked like she had the Magneto outfit.
yeah, and the way her thing was, I was like, yeah, it looked really close to other characters we've seen.
Magneto.
And the thing was shaped in an M.
Well, it's always been an M, hasn't it?
Is it M for mutant? Well, she's not a mutant. She's a witch.
Yeah, she's not a mutant.
So I just don't know why this shaped in an M. And for Magneto and for mutant, is it just like a nod to the fans?
I mean, in the comics, it was an M too.
Yeah. Probably in the comics, it is a nod to Magneto mutants, maybe. I'm probably off there, but who knows?
Yeah. I mean, and then after that, well, we're going to start off in the beginning, or?
Let's just go through it. I was just going through in the beginning, like all the theories people had and stuff they thought was going to happen didn't happen.
Well, in the beginning of the show was where they were. I don't know what happened in the beginning of the show.
It just started where it left off. The kids were in the nooses. She had them by the necks, and then ended up.
Yeah.
She kind of just let them go, and Wanda was like hitting her with her magic, but she was absorbing it, like we know she does. She takes people's powers. Then Wanda had a weird, ugly man hand. Like that thing was getting ugly.
I didn't know what a man hand looks like.
It was like a black man hand. it was just turning dark and stuff. I was like, yeah, that's gross.
I mean, and then
I was like, if she stays like that, her attractiveness level goes down about 10%.
then after that, White Vision came.
Vision. Yeah.
And Wanda was like, "Is that you, Vision? Is that really you?"
Yeah, she thought it was him, but nope, it wasn't.
And then he just grabbed her face and just like about it like.
Which the way the last episode ended with the end credit, he looked blue, didn't he?
No,
He looked blue.
it's because it was a blue LED light there.
Yeah, so I kind of thought he was gonna be a little bit more blue or something, but he was just totally white. Like this is whiteout Vision.
This was
Yeah,
your Vision.
they had to whitewash Vision.
Yeah.
Yeah, people have to make everything white.
Right. Then he had a blue gem. Well, it's not really a gem, is it?
Yeah, I don't know what that was. It was just his computer power, just his power cell, whatever, something like that.
Then Vision came to the rescue and pounded him to the ground.
Yep, we saw real Vision. No, actually fake real Vision
Fake real.
versus white Vision. We had Fission versus Vision.
And then it turned into Superman fight.
We had fake Vision versus white Vision. So yeah.
It kind of reminded me of Superman when they went to the library. Like, Superman was holding General Zod's neck whenever he was doing the laser. It kind of reminded me of that. I was like, snap his neck. You know?
Oh, another thing that was a nod to something was the Wizard of Oz. Whenever they had her crushed by the house.
The car crushed her.
Oh yeah, well.
It was a car.
She was under the car, but wasn't she inside a house? She got hit and then went inside the house. Okay, and then you just saw the shoes and she was looking under and she was gone. So that's a nod to Wizard of Oz,
Out to here.
which y'all finally saw that a couple weeks ago
Yeah.
for the first time. So now you know what that's about.
Yeah.
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 So yeah, that was a nod to that. Then we saw Monica Rambeau.
Yeah, Monica Rambeau.
They're so close together, Maria and Monica. I always think I'm getting them wrong.
Monica was inside the house where nobody can hear you and
Ralph.
you can't hear anything in there.
Like we said, we found out his name.
Ralph Boner.
Yeah, Ralph Boner. She's like, Boner. God, he's such a child. And yeah, we found out basically, I guess I already said it before, but Agatha took over that house and he's in the basement. She made him subservient, and I don't know why exactly they picked that actor.
The necklace was giving him powers.
Yeah. So I think they just did that so the fans would do all these crazy theories and think all this stuff. But nope, it was nothing. Ralph is nobody. So,
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, he's an actor, isn't he?
Yeah, Evan Peters?
Like he was an actor in the show, technically.
I guess so. But basically, Maria didn't really have anything. Maria or Monica? Am I getting it wrong?
Monica.
Monica Rambeau really didn't have much to do.
Yeah.
Besides stepping in the way of the bullets, which the kids aren't real anyway, so if they got shot, what does it matter? And we saw their powers a lot. We saw Speed, of course. And then we saw
When they took out the guards.
Wiccan was able to stop bullets too. That was pretty cool.
Yep.
If she's ever able to bring those kids back, that'll be pretty powerful
Well,
in real life.
at the end credits, we heard them.
Yeah, end credits. That means it's at the end. We can just wait, man. Jeez.
Okay.
So, yep, he was able to stop bullets. And then we only saw Darcy for a second. She's been absent from like 2 episodes.
Yeah.
I totally forgot she was in the show.
You did.
Yeah.
Me too.
So,
I mean-
yeah, she got her tiny little cameo, but that was it.
She was just there, waiting in that road.
I know they set her up for like 2, 3, 4 episodes, and then at the end, she didn't do nothing really.
I mean, she saved everybody's life.
Yeah. Then Jimmy Woo was there. He was able to call in the cavalry so they could come in at the end and kind of save the day.
Yep.
So, what did you think about the part where Agatha was able to get everybody straight, and then they were like looking right at Wanda, and they were aware of everything?
I mean, it was kind of scary.
Yeah.
Scary, yeah. Because, like, imagine a whole bunch of society just yelling at you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they were just like, "Why don't you let us go? We have families and all this stuff." You're still feeling sorry for them.
Well, she was thinking that they were all living in peace. Just like Thanos said, to be grateful of what he did.
Yeah. I
And
mean,
like-
Wanda was kind of the villain in this show because if you think about it, All these people were being kept, without their will. Families' minds wiped of them. They didn't know anything, so everybody's blaming Hayward, which he was kind of a d-bag, but I mean, he was doing what everybody would do.
True.
Like, if this was happening in real life, would we want our leaders just to stand by and let it happen? No. We would want them to do something. So Hayward was just doing what he felt was necessary. In the end, he broke some rules, of course, but so did Wanda, and she just got away. So, I don't know. It's kind of unfair just to paint Hayward just a full villain,
I mean,
which he wasn't.
Hayward was trying to kill kids,
But they weren't real.
But they were kids.
Yeah. He ended up getting arrested for it anyway, so.
Yeah, he was breaking a lot of rules.
Yeah, and then Agatha just ended up being the nosy neighbor. So.
We missed a part where she turned into Scarlet Witch.
I know, I'm just going through stuff in my head as I'm remembering it.
The way she turned into Scarlet Witch was that she gave Agatha all her powers, but whenever she was shooting the beams to her, she was creating the Kruniks for...
The what?
They're called Kruniks, aren't they?
Kruniks?
Kruniks, yeah, Kruniks.
I don't know what Kruniks is, but okay. Yeah, I made the comment when we were watching the show. I was like, she keeps missing. Like, she's very inaccurate. Yeah. And then it ended up coming back that she wasn't really missing. She was just, like, casting the spells on the corners of the thing. I was like, God, she's a horrible shot.
And if you notice, whenever she gets her suit, she has one right here and one right there.
So, yeah, I thought it was pretty cool how she ended up getting her powers, which we knew she was. But, yeah, just to see her fully get it and everything was pretty cool. I liked it. But you saw her kind of little crown before until she fully leveled up, you know?
She, leveled to max level. Well, that's not even her max.
Oh, no. She's discovering everything.
Then there was the book of the Darkhold.
The Darkhold book?
Darkhold,
yeah. So that was it. And basically, she is, like, the most powerful witch sorcerer because Agatha made the comment that she'd be more powerful than the Sorcerer Supreme, which is Doctor Strange, of course. And she said, you're very dangerous. She's meant to, like, destroy the world. So.
Doesn't the yellow lady that died turn into, like, wasn't she a Sorcerer Supreme, too?
Yellow?
The bald lady from Doctor Strange.
No. Well, I guess she was before.
Yeah.
And then Doctor Strange took over.
Yeah.
So, but Doctor Strange ended up being more powerful because she said he's the best of us. So there's going to be something in the future. Probably Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness. Maybe he'll fight Wanda or something.
What about that guy from the end credits of Doctor Strange when he took the power away from the guy that he learned how to walk when he was paralyzed?
Uh-huh.
What about them? Do you think it's going to come back?
I don't know. Any character could come back. I'm sure Agatha will come back one day. She was like, well, if I ever need you, I know where to find you. So Agatha's still around. So basically, yes, Scarlet Witch, Wanda is a witch. People stop saying she's not a mutant. Kevin Feige he's not going to introduce mutants for at least another couple years. So she's a witch. Get her right.
Bro, she's a mutant.
She's a witch. So, what else? We missing anything else? We went over Ralph Boner. We went over Monica, which... Okay, let's get to the end credits. So I'm thinking about them.
Yeah.
The one end credit had the scroll come in, and she was like, he wants to talk to you or he wants to see you up there.
An old friend of your mom wanted to see you.
So who is it?
Nick Fury, obviously.
It's Fury, right?
Yes.
He wants her to go up to the sword station. Do you think she's going to end up being the director of sword?
It's not a sword station. It's a shield. No? Fury doesn't work for shield anymore?
He was in the sword station last time we saw him. Sword is the ones that deal with space.
Oh, yeah. Shield is the one that deals with...
Yeah, here.
Yeah.
So, I'm thinking that's more often than... Probably it's Nick Fury. Maybe it's the other guy who was the... who, Talos? Could be Talos. More than likely it's Nick Fury. So, well, I have to find out in other shows what that's about. But I think she'll probably end up being the director of sword. Mm-hmm. So she has her full powers too. It's pretty cool.
The second end credit scene was Wanda.
There was actually 3 of them, wasn't it?
2.
I could have swore there was 3.
The second one was scary, you know? It was like somebody watching Wanda, like, they went in really fast. Like it was all one cut.
Remember, I made the comment. I was like, "Is she on Thanos' farm?" It kind of looked familiar.
Yeah, but I don't think so. She was just in a house.
It looked like Thanos did, where he just retired on his farm in his little cabin. I was like, it looks like Thanos' house.
And then it was Wanda going back inside, touching a hot kettle pot, pouring tea or coffee.
And then you see her double. You see the Scarlet Witch version of her reading the book and everything, learning her knowledge.
Yeah, it's kind of scary.
Which was another thing Agatha mentioned is you have the power, you just lack the knowledge. So once she accesses the knowledge, then she's going to have all the power.
Mm-hmm.
Which hopefully she can control it. Which that was another thing Wanda, when she left, told Monica, she said, I don't know how to control this, but I will. So she's going off to learn everything she can. I would love to see a Scarlet Witch versus Doctor Strange showdown. That would be cool. Oh, I would love to see Scarlet Witch versus the Phoenix versus Doctor Strange. The Phoenix would win.
The Phoenix will win, obviously. Yeah. The Phoenix is stronger than...
But that would be pretty cool to see. Pretty epic.
The Phoenix is from space. Obviously, it's going to be strong.
Yeah, I would just like that. Yeah, that'd be cool. Okay, what else?
Then the kids cried, help me.
Yeah, I was pretty sad at the... Well, it was... like I said, it was expected, so it didn't really hit me in the feels.
It was the end credit scene.
What?
Where the kids scream to
Wanda. Oh, yeah. That was part of that end credit scene where you could hear the kids in the background.
That was scary.
Calling for her. So, probably what will happen in the future is she'll find a way to re-manifest them or wherever they're at. Go find them, maybe?
Probably.
Create them again? Where do you think Vision went?
I don't know. What if Vision went everywhere where he saw what Vision put in his head? To see.
I don't know. You think he's gonna end up getting back with Wanda?
I think Wanda's gonna paint him.
Yeah, that was pretty interesting whenever they were like fighting and he was like, what's your objective? He said to kill the Vision. He's like, you're basically going to kill yourself.
This Vision,
but you are the Vision.
The Vision is different. So Vision is like a syntioid with a soul. Then the other one is just a robot with no soul. He's just a robot.
But basically he was able to give him the memories and everything. So he's like, I am the Vision. Then he took off, so... He'll come back someday.
I think he's going to go and regroup the Avengers.
He has no idea who the... Well, I guess he does now, right?
Yeah.
He knows who the Avengers are?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we'll see White Vision in the future. Like I said, Agatha, we already know what happened to her. I was expecting more from the fight. I mean, it was cool how it lasted and how it ended, but I wanted a little bit longer fight.
It was so cool, man.
Yeah, it was cool, though. They definitely used their budget on this episode.
They lined up like the Incredibles. Whenever they were doing their pose, they were like the Incredibles.
Oh, yeah. Like, this is our house. Let's defend it. Like, oh, you're going to die in the end, though.
I know.
Yeah, it was kind of...
Imagine knowing your kids are going to die. Imagine.
They should have just, like, lined up everybody in the living room and been like, hey, sorry, but y'all are going to die. I mean, guess it was better not to tell them.
It'd be more... Yeah, because they're going to be screaming. Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I'm just letting them hear you drink coffee.
Talk.
You drink coffee really loud.
Talk.
Oh. Well, yeah, if they lined them up in the living room, it'll be even worse.
Hey, kids, here comes death. Ready to take you away?
Obviously, they're going to be scared.
So, yeah, they tucked him into bed, and they were like, thank you for being our mom.
Like, did they choose? Can you choose?
Or choosing...
No,
they said thanks for being choosing us or something. No, she said it.
Thank you for choosing me to be your mom.
That was weird.
Yeah, like, how do you choose?
I mean, did she choose them or were they just... Did she not know she was pregnant? Like, they manifested. Or she created them. Because she was acting like she didn't create them. She was like, thanks for choosing me. So that kind of put it like she didn't create them. They created themselves.
Yeah.
Because they were able to grow themselves too. So maybe it is true. They just somehow manifested themselves.
And Wanda.
That's crazy.
And then whenever they were disappearing, you could see that they were leaving with little What do you call those blocks? Like
Yeah.
the House of M. You know how like the cover of the House of M is like blocks, Tetris-y kind of.
Yeah, they definitely did that on purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah, then Wanda and Vision had their little goodbye and everything. Kind of sad, but we'll see him again. Didn't he make that comment? Like I said, this is a couple days after, so I don't remember everything. But didn't he make that comment? Or she said, like, I'll see you again or something like that? So I really do think either through White Vision or him, somehow she's going to get the kids and Vision back someday.
Do you think
Never know.
Vision? Do you think Vision is going out to find an Infinity Stone? Well, they're all destroyed.
No, they're gone. They were already put back. I think they've already had their saga. They've already used the Infinity Stones. I think they're just moving on.
Do you think they're gonna go into all other realities and trying to find Infinity Stones?
No, I just said I think the Infinity Stones are done for now, for a while.
I guess so. Okay.
Because eventually we're gonna get into mutants, and like I said, Infinity Saga had it. It had its time. It had its place. It was great. Infinity War is still my favorite. Still my favorite movie.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think my favorite Marvel phase is Phase 1.
I think this last phase was the best. It was Civil War. You had Infinity War. You had Endgame.
I mean,
they were such great movies.
Come on now. I just like how it was before when it was just all simple characters.
Besides Ant-Man and Iron Man 3, the other movies were really good. I'm not a big Ant-Man fan.
That was Phase 1.
Not Ant-Man 2.
Ant-Man 1 was Phase 1.
I'm not talking about Ant-Man 1. I'm saying if you take out the Ant-Man movie and then you take out, the other one I said. Iron Man 3.
You like the Ant-Man movie.
Nah.
The first one you do.
I could do without it. But I think that's mostly everything. Did we talk about it? So is that everything?
Yeah, I think
that's
so.
Basically it. We went over all the over the end credit scenes. We went over all the characters, right? We're not missing anybody?
Yeah.
So what do you think for the future?
I don't even know what
I said, because the next Spider-Man's coming up. Then Doctor Strange. The next TV show to come out is Falcon and Winter Soldier. That'll be out in a few weeks, I think.
Few weeks? Jeez.
I wonder if I'm really looking forward to that show.
I mean...
After WandaVision, it better be good.
I think it is.
I mean, just the bad people. I mean, Zemo. I don't know.
Zemo's actually pretty cool in the comics.
All right. Well, see, I mean, I do like that actor, so.
You do?
Yeah, he was in... he's in this TV show me and my wife watch, The Alienist. He's pretty good. And he's been in other stuff I like, so I like the actor. So, yeah, if we missed anything, let us know. Let us know if you liked the show, if you didn't. I'm sure a lot of people didn't like it because their theories were wrong, but that's why they're called theories. I mean, the show is what it is. They made what they wanted to make.
Theories are not meant to come true.
Yeah, we made a lot of crazy theories that probably weren't even close to being in their thoughts or minds.
We thought the rabbit was a bear.
All right, we're like, a rabbit could be a bear. We're stupid. All right, well, until the next video, please like, subscribe.
Hit the bell for notification.
And we'll see y'all in the next one.
Stay nerdy.
Bye.